All right, we got today how to build a street track bike. What you should look for. Now, this isn't a definitive guide on how to do it because there's not one way how to build a street track bike. There's numerous ways depending on what you're into, what you're trying to do, all stuff like that. So I'm gonna go over how I built it, what I had in mind, what I'm trying to do, and all that. So quickly to review, for any new listeners, new subscribers, I got into riding fixies and track bikes through road cycling. I know a lot of people, it's the opposite. You get into fixies first, then you make the switch to road. For me, I actually really found out about track bikes through the road cyclists at the park I would ride at. So a lot of guys, a lot of road cyclists in the winter would have a track bike to really work on their speed, power, cadence, pedaling technique, bike handling skills, all that stuff. So me being me, once I see something that interests me, I'm just complete tunnel vision, like an alligator down in the swamps, man. I see something I like, that's it. All bets are off. So, in the winter when I would be at this park, again, would see these dudes riding, and I just went up to them and asked them, like, hey, what's the deal with that? Like, what's this bike about? And again, they told me everything I just said. We use it in the winter, helps us a lot, blah blah blah. And road cycling is what I love first and foremost. So I'm always looking to get better with that. And what better way than to ride a track bike to do that? Fun, fitness improves, all that stuff. A lot of stuff I'm repeating now from previous videos, but just to go over some summary points. All right, so for me, again, being a road cyclist, trying to improve my road cycling with the track bike. This bike right here is set up pretty similarly to my road bike. Now, the geometry is different, but in terms of the drop, handlebar reach, all stuff like that, pretty similar. Now, I know a lot of people think it's crazy that I use 150 millimeter stem. I'm gonna go over the reason why I use that. Now, if anyone's seen videos of me in the rollers, I like riding in a stretched out position. Again, that's just from being on a road bike for so long, so many miles on it. To me, the most comfortable position riding is in the hoods. Long, stretched out position, really just hammering away, hammering away with the cadence is how I like to ride. So with that in mind, got to make the track bike, fit that mold. So getting the longer stem and having short reach bars, not really that big of a drop, as you can see, lets me, keep my hands up here when I'm riding, and really get after it in the position that's most comfortable for me, because I firmly believe whatever position is comfortable to you, whether it's a neutral hand position, so whether your hands are right up here or you like them more in the hood area or in the drops, whatever's comfortable, for you might not be for me. So find the position you're comfortable in, that you're able to hammer away the cadence, able to hammer away the watts, because I think that's going to make a difference. So again, I'm trying to emulate riding in the hoods up there. So I'm going to go longer stem. If I was racing on a velodrome, which is something I've never done, but it's something I would like to do eventually. Just don't really have any plans to do it right now. Not too interested, but down the road, I probably will be. I would use shorter stem, probably a more aggressive stem, and a deeper set of handlebars, because you're going to be in more of a sprint position. You have to be in the sprint position on the velodrome. So riding a minute, 2 minute race in that position is fine. Going out on the street, how I like to do for 50 minutes, 60 minutes. Not going to really want to ride in too aggressive a position. You know, this position you can see slam stem. So for some, it may be really aggressive. For others, not too aggressive. So, you know, like I said, for me, I'm trying to emulate my road bike position, really get into those stretched out hood area up there. And, you know, that's it. You know, I mean, luckily with these bikes, there's not that many components. So I'm not going to go over about the gearing in this video. I got videos on gearing, why I use a big chain ring. Just know quickly why I use that setup. Again, trying to put out some big power on my road bike and really work on my spinning and my cadence. So I kind of like that bigger chain ring for that reason. So yeah, that's what we got, man. Street track bike, build it however you want. You know, for me, I'm building it, you know, more to suit road cycling and to get better in that discipline. So, you know, for me, I'm setting it up more like a road bike. For you, you may be setting it more up, you know, for whatever. I don't know. Maybe you want to do some tricks and stuff like that, man. You know, I don't know. You know, that's on you, what you want to do. So if you're a road cyclist and trying to get out on the track bike, the fixies, to improve your skills with that, I would suggest looking into how I did it. This works for me. For others, you know, again, look into how you want the bike set up. Don't think there's just one way it needs to be set up, or, you know, it has to have this, has to have that. Man, I don't live my life like that. You know, I see where the wind's blowing, see which way I want to go in, man, and I follow that. So yeah, all right. Street track bikes, man. Nothing better. All right. Peace.